This is Africa Part 2. Having been rebuffed by Keishi Chisambi, the director of the Council for the Handicapped, in no uncertain terms, I had about 5 days left in Zambia. Now what to do? Here I was, in the country, with a tape of a song I'd written that I expected to produce a multi-million-dollar concert, and I had no money, no artist, no stadium, no backing, and no contacts. Now I know what you're going to say next. I can hear what you're thinking, and you would be right. But nevertheless, my dream was very strong. But with just a few days left, I decided to try something different. I may as well do something useful in the final few days. And I had my squash bag with me and my kit. And I walked up to the shanty town that I'd passed on the way to the Council for the Handicapped, went into their back area and started hitting a squash ball against the mud hut walls. Within minutes, children came rushing out from all directions. Parents, too, came out to see who was this mad Englishman in our back garden hitting this little ball against the wall. But I quickly realised the kids were having great fun. But there was a problem. I'd gone into a shanty town unknowing that I should have had a work permit, which caused me a lot of problems. Now, that's the scenario. And rather than read the whole chapter of the book, which would take me an hour, the incredible circumstances that unfolded after that defy description, really. So instead of going any further, why don't I let you hear what the president of the country said? Have a look at this.
Well, Stuart, please forgive my informality, but the work you've done already on the program that brings Zambia makes you a familiar name. And so I said to you, welcome to Zambia. I'm not surprised that you love and care for the weak in our society. No man who is not a giant of a man can love and care for people one has not seen before, but simply out of that instinct of love, caring for others, those in more need than oneself. As I say, Stuart betrays the strength of their character. And you can only thank God for this. I say once again, may God continue to bless you with this richness of thought, of word, of deed. You, your dear children, your dear mother. Welcome again. Thank you.
So thank you very much. We all have talents in our life, and what most people don't realise is that these talents which one have are God-given. You know, people often think it's my talent and I must have it, therefore I must take all the reward. But if you think of your talent as a loan to you, so that you can actually pass it on. Hence, look at all these people here today and across the world that are helping. Thousands and thousands of people helping. So lots of other people with talent are doing the same thing, which is wonderful, really. And if we can show the world just what this kind of spirit is, even if it's only a little help, I'm sure that many tens of thousands of people will develop into millions of people. I started off with a Spirit of Zambia concert in Lusaka and a telethon. And over the years we've kept in touch, and I was asked to sponsor this whole event here in Ndola, and it was my privilege and pleasure to actually do that.
Stuart and your family, can you come out here?
here. This is a Sharp family. Emma, and next to her is Betty. Emma and her sister have, in their own right, organized their fellow students at their own school to support this effort. So in their own way, the two lasses, Emma and her sister, are also campaigning on their own, at their own school. This is the family that we have here. Let's give them a good hand. So you come to a country which appreciates the friendship of Great Britain very much indeed. So we pray that people like you will continue to build bridges across the gulfs of distance, gulfs of race, gulfs of religion, and many other gulfs on this earth. You are leaders in that respect. We are proud of you. Welcome to Zambia. Feel welcome. This is your other home. Thank you very much.
If you were to come to me and say, I want to put on a concert in Africa, even now, and you wanted to get the president involved and you wanted to get every organization involved and so on, I would say you'd have to reconsider it. I've just come from Barbados by way of South Africa, and I'm here. So as far as Stuart is concerned, if he came tomorrow and said to me, look, Eddie, I've got a concert on the moon, and Neil Armstrong's going to be singing, I'd have to say, yeah. What day is the gig?